Well, hello everybody. How are you today, boys and girls? I hope that you are very happy, okay, to have our next online class, okay? Before we begin, I need to say something for privacy purposes, okay, for copyright actually, copyright purposes. A partir de este momento, iniciamos la grabación de la sesión de clases en Zoom. El uso de este video será única y exclusivamente para fines académicos. Ninguna persona puede usar las imágenes, audio o información que aquí se comparten con fines ajenos a la clase. Los derechos son propiedad del Instituto Oriente AC. Este espacio se rige bajo las normas del Manual de Convivencia del Colegio. Having said that, it's time to begin our class. And for it, we're going to take a look at the grammar that we have in Unit 8. Remember that last week we introduced the unit with the vocabulary. We talked about animals, especially those at the zoo, such as lions, elephants, cheetahs, zebras. I believe we also had crocodiles, among others, okay? But this week, we will talk about the grammar section, okay, which is about can and can't. Let's see. In this section of can and can't, okay, which is part of Unit 8, as I said previously, we're going to talk about possibilities, abilities, capabilities. When you are able to do something, you can do something. When you are capable of doing something, you can do something. Okay? When you have the possibility to do something or the possibility of doing something, you can do something. All right? So remember, can and can't is ability. Can and can't is an ability. If you have an ability, if you have a possibility to do something, you can. All right? For example, let's see if we can illustrate this a little bit better. When we talk about fly, and we make the question, can you fly? Do you have the ability to fly? Do you have the possibility to fly? Can you fly? And we say, nope, we are people. Men, women, boy, girl, we don't have wings, okay? Like a bird or a bat, right? We can't fly. We don't have the ability. We don't have the possibility. We can't fly. Run. Can we run? Do we have the ability to run? Do we have the capability? Are we capable of running? And we say, yes, we can run. Okay, we can run. What about shooting lasers from our eyes like a superhero? Can we shoot lasers from our eyes? Like, for example, Superman, or maybe Mr. Incredible. No, not Mr. Incredible. One of the Incredibles, I think. I think it was the baby. The baby Incredible. Can we shoot lasers from our eyes? Like that baby Incredible, that incredible baby? Can we? Do we have the ability? Do we have the possibility? And we say, no, we can't do that. That is not real. That is science fiction. That is a fairy tale. Okay, it's not true. So we can't. No, we can't shoot lasers from our eyes. Okay, in the next image, what about looking directly to the sun? Can we look at the sun? Can we look directly at the sun with no damage? Is that possible? Is it possible to look at the sun? Can we? And we say, no, we don't have the ability. It is not possible. If it's not possible, we can't. We can't look at the sun directly without damage. No, don't do it. What about looking at the moon? Looking directly at the moon. Is that possible? And we say, sorry, we say, yes, that is possible. Yes, we have the ability to look directly at the moon. So can we look at the moon? Yes, we can. We can look at the moon. So can and can't are abilities, possibilities, capabilities. Things that we can do are things that we have the possibility of doing. Things that are possible. Okay, so let's see. When we talk about yes, we have the possibility. Yes, we have the ability. We talk about something positive. If we have something positive, we talk about a possibility, we're going to use can with a verb in simple form. A verb in simple form is a normal verb, okay? Nothing different, only the verb with no changes, okay? Don't change the verb. For example, monkeys can eat bananas, cheetahs can run fast. All right, we have can with the verb in simple form, the verb in the original form, nothing different. When we have something negative, when we say no, 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 that's not possible, or no, we don't have the ability, capability to do that, we say no. In that case, we use can't with the verb in simple form, always. Okay, no exceptions, no changes. We say hippos can't fly, giraffes can't climb trees. All right, we say that these things are not possible. Okay, these things don't happen. It's not possible. Okay, these animals, hippos and giraffes, don't have those abilities. So, what about questions? How do we make questions with can? Well, can is the auxiliary. That means that we put can at the beginning, and then we mention the animal, okay, and then we use the verb in simple form. So we have, can zebras see at night? Can hippos jump? Can you do this quickly? Okay, we put can, and then the animal, or the person, or the thing, and then after that, we use the verb, the action. Okay, we use can with the animal and the verb. Can zebras jump? Can elephants swim? Can cheetahs run? All right. Can monkeys hang from trees? All right, we put can, and then the animal, the person, the object, and then the verb, which is the action. So let's practice. Let's practice a little bit with these. We're going to match the questions to their correct answers, okay, to practice with can and can't. In question number 1, we read, can monkeys hang from trees? Can monkeys hang from trees? And we say, well, first off, we have monkeys. We have monkeys. That's plural, okay? So we have to talk about they. Can monkeys hang from trees? Can they hang from trees? Is that possible? And then we say, yes, they can. We're talking about they. Yes, they can. It's possible. They can hang from trees with their long tails. They have long tails. Okay. Number two, can a lion catch animals for its food? And we say, well, we're talking about a lion. Okay. So in this case, we say it. Can it catch animals for its food? If you watch Discovery Channel, you know the answer to that. And in the answers also, we have only one choice with it. It's letter C. Yes, it can. Okay, we have it. Yes, it can. It has sharp claws. For number three, can elephants climb trees? All right, we're going to say elephants. Well, that's one, two, maybe three, maybe four, five, six, we don't know. Elephants, that's in plural. So we're talking about they. Can they climb trees? And we say, well, maybe if you're in a Pixar movie, or if we're talking about Dumbo, otherwise, that's not possible. No, that's not possible. That's impossible. So can they climb trees? No, impossible. They can't. They're too big. So check this out. We always use the verb in simple form. This is the regular form, the original form. This is what you learn when you take a look at the new list of verbs, or when somebody teaches you a new verb, they always tell you the simple form. Okay, no changes to the verb. It's simple form. We use the verb in simple form, okay, after we use can. For example, can monkeys hang? Can a lion catch? Can elephants climb? All right, always the verb in simple form. All right, can, catch, climb. There are no changes. Okay, that's why it's in simple form. Simple form. If you remember in present simple, when we talk about it, let's see here, right here, when we talk about it, we always change the verb to third person singular form, which is the S or the ES. But in this case, with can, we're not going to use ES, okay? We're not going to use any changes, no, all right? That's why I said simple form. Can a lion catch? All right, in the case of number two. It's not can a lion catches. No, we use the verb in simple form, no changes. And this is because we are using, okay, this is because we are using can. When you put can, it's necessary to put the verb in simple form. Can monkeys hang? Can a lion catch? Can elephants climb? All right, that's what we do with can. We use simple form. No SS, no changes, nothing, only the simple form. Okay? Now let's move on. So for this exercise, we're going to talk about the possibilities, the abilities of these animals. And then we'll follow the trail, we'll follow the correct path to get to the zoo, which is our goal. So let's start over here where we have in the upper left corner, can cheetahs fly? Can cheetahs fly? Is that possible? Yes, or is that impossible? Well, I'd say it's impossible. Okay, that's not possible. Cheetahs can't do that. Okay, cheetahs can't fly. So can cheetahs fly? No, they can't fly. So we go to where we have the kangaroos. Can kangaroos jump? Okay, jump, hop, yes, skip. Can they do that? Well, yes. All right. We know from all the videos and documentaries we've seen about animals in the land down under, that's Australia. So we know that kangaroos can jump. Yes, that's possible. They have the ability. Yes, kangaroos can jump. That takes us to where the polar bears are. And we have the question that we need to answer. Can polar bears swim? Is that possible? Have you ever seen a polar bear in the water? Yes, in the documentaries again. Maybe in some movies, we see polar bears swimming all the time. Even if you go to the zoo, in many zoos, you'll see these animals in the water. They'll have a tank for them to help them keep their temperature down, and because it is part of their regular habits. You know, they love to swim. They love to jump and get wet in the water. Jump in the water. So, can polar bears swim? Yes. Polar bears can swim. Yes, they can. Okay, that brings us to the monkeys. Can monkeys hang from trees? Now remember, hang is when something is grabbing a part of another object and the rest of the animal or the person is just dangling in the air. Okay, so can monkeys hang from trees? Is that possible? Can they dangle from a tree? Yes, they can. All right, with their tails, they can do that. They wrap their tail around the branch in the tree and they let their body just swing in the air, just they're dangle in the air. Okay, they can do the same thing with their arms, their legs. Okay, and then we come to it. We come to where the giraffes are, and then that begs the question: can giraffes eat from tall trees? Well, think about it. If you have a tree that's very tall, it's not very possible to reach the leaves. But the advantage that a giraffe has is that it has a long neck. With that very long neck, it can eat it can eat the leaves in the top of the tree. Okay, it can eat from tall trees. Yes, it can reach those heights. So that is possible. Very good. Can giraffes eat from tall trees? Yes, they can. Is that possible? Yes. Is that impossible? No, 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 no. It's possible. So can giraffes eat from tall trees? Yes. And we get to the zoo. All right. For the next, we have to answer can or can't. All right. The first person on the left makes the question, can a giraffe swim? Now remember, the giraffes are the animals with the long, long necks. Have you ever seen a giraffe in the water? Is that possible? Can they like paddle in the water and swim like a dog or swim like a fish or swim like a crocodile? Can they do that? And we say, I don't think so. No, that doesn't seem possible. So can a giraffe swim? No, it can't. All right, no, it can't. We answer this question with the simple negative, only the negative. No, it can't. We don't continue with the complete sentence. Number two, can monkeys climb trees? Now think about a monkey going up a tree. I think that is very typical of the monkeys. So we're going to say that it is possible. Can monkeys climb trees? Yes. They can. Can monkeys climb trees? Yes, they can. All right, remember that we're talking about monkeys. That's plural, so we have to use they. They is representing monkeys. Yes, they can. Number three, can a cheetah? It's only one, so the representation is it, the pronoun it. Can a cheetah chase animals? Yes, it can. It chases gazelles until it catches them and eats them, or maybe some other animal, but it chases them to bring him down and to eat it. All right, that's the practice that we have for these questions. Remember, in positive, we say can. In negative, we say can't. Okay, can, can't. Can, can't. Let's take a look at another conversation. We have a girl badgering a boy with a ton of questions. So let's take a look at the first one. Can a monkey hang from a tree? Remember, dangle in the air, just holding onto the tree with her tail only. So can they hang from a tree? Can a monkey hang from a tree? All right, we have a monkey right there. And the boy answers, yes, it can. Yes, it's possible. Yes, because the monkey has that ability. So yes, it can. Next question. Can let's see, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a piggy by its toe. Can a cheetah roar? Okay, remember roar like the song, roar, rah, right? Like a lion. Can a cheetah roar? Well, where's the cheetah? It's right there. Is that possible or is that impossible? Well, if you watch a lot of Animal Planet, you will know that it is impossible. Cheetahs don't do that. They can't. They don't have the ability. So can a cheetah roar? No, it cannot. No, it can't. Can, let's see, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a piggy by its toe. Can a hippo swim? We have hippos, the hippopotamus. Can a hippo right there in the image, circled in red? Can a hippo swim? Get in the water and just paddle about? Can it do that? Well, hippos live in the water. They're mostly marine, well, not marine, they're mostly water animals, okay? So we're gonna say that it is possible. Can a hippo swim? Yes, it can. Okay, what about the last animal that we have on the list? Can a kangaroo fly, you know, with wings, get off the ground and take off like a bird? Maybe fly south for the winter. Though you can't get any further south than the land down under unless you're talking about Antarctica. Anyway, can a kangaroo fly? And we say, well, that's impossible, so no. Can a kangaroo fly? No, it can't. It doesn't have wings. It's not possible. All right? So let's continue with some listening, okay? To practice with our ears. Okay, we're going to practice the listening part of can and can't. So let's do it. And we have it. Look, listen, and write. So first, pay attention to this audio and then we'll answer the question. Okay, we'll complete the question and give it an answer.
Can a zebra see at night? Yes, it can.
So the girl said, can a zebra? Can a zebra? Yes, it can. Now over here, because we start the question, well, we start the sentence, we're going to start with a capital letter, okay, capital C. Can a zebra see at night? Yes, it can. Oops, my mistake. We forgot to write it. So we have can. Yes, it can. All right, always remember to include the subject. It, they, you, he, she, we, etc. Okay, don't make the same mistake I just made. I just did. All right, so now those are correct. Let's move on to the next one.
Can cheetahs run fast? Yes, they can.
Okay, so we have another question. Can cheetahs run fast? And we say yes, they can. Whoops, again, we forgot the subject. Always remember the subject. Yes, they can. Let's see if that is correct. Perfect. Yes, they can. Last one.
Can a giraffe climb a tree? No, it can't.
All right, so we have the question again with can. We always start the question with can. Can a giraffe climb a tree? And no, no, it can't. Let's see. Oh no, we forgot to include can't. Okay, so let's do this again. Can a giraffe climb a tree? No, it can't. Okay, remember the subject, it, they, we, you, etc. And then can't. No, it can't. No, I can't. No, you can't. No, we can't, etc. All right, very good. Maybe one more. Maybe one more. Let's see.
Can hippos jump? No, they can't.
So the question was, can hippos jump? Again, we have can before the animal, and then we continue with the verb. And then we say, can hippos jump? No, it can't. Let's see. Oh, ouch. No, 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 no. That's incorrect. Okay. So we're talking about hippos. That's plural. Okay. Let's see right here. Okay, that was a mistake. Hippos. That's plural. So technically, that's we're talking about they. All right. So can hippos jump? Let's see. No, they can't. Okay, they is representing hippos because it's in plural. It's 2 or 3 or 4, more than one. Perfect. All right. So that's everything that we have for today. I hope this was easy and simple. Remember to watch this video as many times as possible, or as many times as you need to, okay, to understand everything that we have, can and can't, with the negatives, the positives, the interrogatives, questions, okay? And if something is very difficult or if something is very confusing in the exercises, maybe on the Cervo Escolar platform, or maybe on the Pearson platform, okay, if one of the questions or one of the exercises seem very difficult, remember that on Friday, you can make that question to me, okay? You can ask me about that exercise personally in our Zoom session. This Friday, we're going to have that Zoom session, Friday the 8th, I believe it is. Let's double check here. We have, yes, Friday 8th, okay? So in that session, you can make the question and we can clear everything up so you can leave with a much better understanding of can and can't, all right? The grammar for Unit 8. That's all for now, boys and girls, okay? I hope this was fun for you. I will see you this Friday. Have a nice week.